Oh, papagena. Potemkin, na boca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone movies! Stata! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, les movies! Papi! Stoppa! Macarena, shush! No, quello di cazzi! Para tu, maracana!
That's enough, fella! Move that tookin'!
Les movies! Bello, backflash! Macarena, la pone
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go!
Stupa, la Macarena! Puja la Punjabi!
They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Chiche, choucha! Stoppa, les potes! Snip, les chat! Stoppa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Regardez! Ah non! Tocca tu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being short live on my stage! No!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. And the partner in crime of Mr. Marcus, the Care Bear Brun.
Evening.
Now, we've got to be careful with Mr. Marcus tonight because he's a bit shattered. He's been on a little day trip.
Yeah, just like kindergarten. Letting old men out to pasture.
Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that, but it's a pension's
No, it
day
was
out,
coming.
basically.
I was feeling it, it was brewing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So what I'll do in a moment is I'll apologise to anybody watching that may actually hear a few profanities coming out this evening. Because Marcus is daring to actually do the wing decals on his Shackleton tonight. So this will be interesting to hear what's going to come out of his mouth tonight.
Live. Yeah. I know a few. A few words.
So, are you going to let people where you've been tonight then? Or today, I should say?
No, me and a couple of work friends, we went to Bastogne in Belgium to visit the War Museum and the memorial and the Bastogne Barracks. There's 3 or 4 museums there in regards to what happened in that area. It was quite interesting, actually, quite poignant at times. But it's a good museum to visit if you ever get the chance. Definitely. We also went to the Airborne Museum, totally dedicated to the Airborne wing. So also very cool.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you had
bit
a
of
good day
trek,
out.
Definitely. Yeah. The guy who planned it, he thought it was just an hour drive. So
That obviously didn't work out.
no. So 3 hours. It's a big difference.
Well, yeah. Just a slight little difference.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to today, basically.
Yeah. So, you've had some more prezzies arrive, haven't you?
I did. 20-old kids showed up. Yeah. This pile over here. Quite a few. Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to show them all today. It's so many. Bigger kids also. So.
I mean, that pile is sort of like before when we first started. There was like a blank wall there. There's now it's getting higher and higher.
Exactly right. So we're gonna have to sort that out somehow later on. Before it kind of becomes a danger to animals and humans walking past it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can just see the cats using it as a climbing frame. It's just collapsing everywhere.
They did. They thought it was really funny until I reprimanded them. Harshly.
Oh dear.
They know not to.
Yeah, well. So I've actually started on another project, as you may know. And my patrons will know that. So it is the Academy 148 Sea Night. Now, I have got a little way through it. So
just a little
it's
way?
been not just a little way. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go down to that in a little while. But first of all, we will go into chat and see who's about.
Yeah.
So we'll go to there we go. And the first one in this evening is Michael Naven. And he's saying, "Evening, Ross and everyone. Good evening, Michael, and welcome to the stream."
Hey, Michael.
And then we've got Sprue and Glue. He's saying hi to Ross, Christine, and chat. So obviously forgot about you. Oh dear. So good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. Sorry to hear what happened earlier on today. And then we've got Sprue saying hi to Michael, and then we've got Jacqueline Crochet Art in. Good evening, Jackie, and good evening, Kevin.
Hey, Jack and Kevin.
So she's saying good evening, everyone. And then you've got Cora Pinkin, Mrs. M, saying hi all. And then we got Sprue saying hi to Jackie and Kevin. And we got Jacqueline saying hi to David. And then Sprue's just saying, did Roran get his pocket money? Yes, he did. And it did get mentioned earlier on today. And we've got Cora, I think, saying, yes, he did. Thank you, David. And then we got Sprue, who suddenly... He has remembered. He's saying hi, Marcus, now. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Marcus. And we've got Kevin saying, evening, guys. Good evening, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. And then we've got Graham McCorbett saying, hi, Ross and Marcus. So, good evening, Graham.
Hey,
Welcome
Graham.
to the stream. Hope you're doing better, lad. And then we've got Candygram from Mongoim saying, hi, Ross, Marcus, Jacqueline, David, Cora, Kevin, Graham, and Michael.
Hey, Candy.
And then we've got Michael Nevin saying hi to Sprue and Marcus. And then we've got Graham saying hi to Candy. And then we've got Sprue saying hi to Graham and Jeff. And then Graham saying hi to Sprue. And then Jacqueline saying hi to Jeff. And then you got David saying, sorry I missed your stream, buddy, but I did have a valid reason. Yes, I know, mate. You did tell me. And as I said, sorry to hear about what happened. And there we go. And that's chat caught up quickly for the time being. So, I suppose we ought to get the admin part out of the way with first, haven't we? The bit I don't like doing. So, if you wish to support this channel, you may do so in 3 ways, I think it is. Yeah. That is through Patreon at Scale Model Ninja. Well, patreon.com, that's Scale Model Ninja. And if you wish to become a Patreon member, there's a few little benefits that will be coming up soon. And then there's my PayPal, which is Scale Model Ninja at paypal.com, whatever that is. And then there's Buy Me a Coffee, which the link will come up at some point, no doubt, further along. Well, it's on the screen, by okay, it's at the top of it. Yep, there it is. I don't see it on this part of the thing for some reason. I do on the other one. But there we go. So that's the admin part out of the way we're done with.
Quick and painless. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got Sprue and Glow saying, there is a 4th way, Ross. What's that then, David? I'll let you mention that one. But that's basically... they can send it to you. Yeah. Nice try. Yeah, wishful thinking. But yeah, it's... Yeah, A for effort on that one. But yeah. Okay, so as I said before, with anything that goes through Buy Me a Coffee, that goes straight to little Roran. So he gets that for his Lego kits and that lot that he needs. And at the moment he's trying to save up money so he can get his Optimus Prime. So that's his goal. And he's got to save, I think it's £78 altogether for that one. Yeah. I think it's something like yeah, it's 2,700 pieces, I think it is on total. So it's quite a few.
Very cool.
Take it your lad's playing his game, is he, tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to shut the door in a minute.
Because there's usually a few words that come from that side of the room as well.
Yeah, you know, it takes over. It takes after his old man. What can I say? It's freedom of expression.
Not wrong with that, lad. Not wrong with that at all. So, I suppose we ought to go down to bench and see what we're all up to. So,
sure, why not?
Go down to Benchy Cams.
Yeah.
Bump. And we go done and done. And there we go.
The old shack.
So, now, okay, so we can see there. Yeah. Did you get your nose weight section sorted out?
I have the weights. I just haven't put them in yet, so that's okay. I haven't had time. They came yesterday late. Today I've been busy. Plus, I don't want to do that online because it's going to be a lot of hammering of lead. Right. Let's see. Where did
Now,
we
just
go
try-
last time?
Work out how to get your screen on full. So we can actually have a better look at it. Now, how do we bring you up to full screen? There it
I
is.
think that's very nice.
There we go.
There
So
you
you're on
go.
full screen. There we go. So there we go.
Full screen and everything.
Yep.
Yes. So this is, believe it or not, Shackleton. That's been on here for quite some time. But yeah, I think last time I managed to get, I don't know if you can see, some decaling done also here underneath. So what I will attempt today, as through magic, nothing here, nothing there, but tons here. These, what do you call it? No step lines?
It's the walkway lines.
Yeah, exactly, on here. That it looks really awesome when it's done. Well done. So yeah, this is what I will be cracking on with tonight. And as Ross said, there might be a word or two that's you might learn a new word or two. Let's say it that way. So yeah.
And you got Michael saying, looking good there, Marcus. And
Thank you
Graham
very much.
saying, nice build, Marcus.
Yes, I appreciate
So-
that. Actually, the more I built it, the more I've come to enjoy it. So, actually, not bad.
Now, yeah.
Actually.
If, like me, you would like to see Marcus build the second one, because he has got a second Shackleton, believe it or not. Please vote now in the
Thank
comments.
you, thank you. There will be no poll.
Why
I can't
not?
figure out where that one might lead. So,
Yeah, but he's now got the Airfix Shackleton. So,
yes, and it actually looks really cool compared to this one in terms of
it's-
detailing and stuff.
well, yeah, it's got a lot more detail on the interiors, the Airfix one.
Yeah.
That was my second Shackleton that I built, if I remember rightly.
Wow.
No, actually, it was my first one that I'd part built
The
and then
Airfix.
finished it off. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I've now got 3 completed. I've got another one yet to do, and then maybe another one after that. So, but the you got David to put 1 for yes, 2 for no, and we've already got 1 vote for yes.
baby.
So yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I'm just gonna pull that knife out of my back.
Okay, what I'm doing is the Academy 148 Sea Knight. Now, it is... There we go. That little thing there. It's like a very small version of the Chinook, basically. So that's what I'm doing. And probably, I don't know, about halfway through, I think. So I have the interior on that side done, and everything's decaled up and bench seats in. Gun mounts are on, so, and the cockpit's all put in and completed. Now I did try dry fitting it, but in the process of doing that, it's managed to snap off a couple of little legs from the bench sheets on the inside, on this side of it. So, oh, there's one there. Aha. That's one of them. So that just means I've only got to make 2 now. So hence the reason why I have a piece of plastic rod. So I'm going to make up the 2 pieces that are missing,
Okay.
because they've gone somewhere and I ain't got a Scooby where they are. They're probably on the floor somewhere, but yeah. But it shouldn't take long
Well,
to
I
make
guess
them
you
up.
just fed the carpet monster then.
Yeah, well, I could put me little torch down there, but I can't. I'm not really bothered too much about them because, as I said, I've got the plastic rod there. I'll make up some more. They're just as easy.
Yeah.
I've got Michael saying it's a squadron, Ross. Yeah, that's yeah. I do have literally a squadron of Shackletons. The fourth one that I'll be building, that's going to be the armed variant, and then the one after that will be a specific squadron one, and the airframe number will be specific for a friend. So yeah, I will be having to get another one.
Well, it happens so to be. I have one, which you can.
No, that's yours.
Oh.
And just to make sure that it is properly voted for.
No.
Think. There you go. You got 2 votes for yes.
2 out of 11. Not looking good for the yes side here, I think. So. If you don't say anything, that's a no. That's perfect. So,
No, that's abstaining.
No.
You got Michael saying gremlins eat styrene, Ross. It's good for their digestion. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? So yeah. Hockey them. I suppose we ought to make an effort of trying to sort these little bits out, and I'll let you crack on with your favourite part.
Thank you, Ross. You're so considerate.
I know. What more could you ask for?
I really mean that too.
Oh dear. You know you love it, really.
How did I just step on? Never mind. Where are you?
So yes, once I've got this one done, it's going to be a decision on what to build next.
Yeah.
Me. Yeah, it's oh, just snap your blade. Not good. Oh.
It doesn't have
Okay, I didn't want that bit.
God.
Aha. That's one of them's gone off up there. Come on, you little swine. Aha. Too long. So I'll trim that down.
Oh.
That's it.
All right.
Okay. So that's that mix trimmed down. I'll have to change my blade out now. Doop. There we go. Get in there. Oh. Yes, I must remember to order some new blades at some point. I am running dangerously low.
Dangerously low on blades.
Yeah, I think I've only got about 4 packs left.
How much in a pack?
There's 5 to a pack.
Okay.
So I think I only got about 4 packs left anyway. No, I think I've only got. Ooh, actually lower than I thought. I only have 3 blades left. You dear. Definitely gonna have to get some more. Yep. Yep, I've only got 3 blades left. Oh. Buried at the top
That's
there.
not.
That'd be not good.
Ew.
especially the way I go
Oh,
through
look.
blades.
Did you get blades in the last shipment? From the
Well,
auction?
I got a small one, a small knife type thing.
Yeah.
But lucky enough, that has got blades now, but they're tiny little things. Oh yeah, no, I've got 3 different other types of scalpel, but and I've got blades for them, but it's these ones that I've got. But I always seem to prefer these for some reason, the Swan Mortons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the other one is here. This is just like little, like hole punch type thing one, and that's got a tiny little blade in it, which I haven't tried using yet. But it's got more of the chisel head blade to it compared to the other one. So I got using it at some point. Okay. Let's see if we can get these glued into position. And then we've got to paint them up.
Paint them up.
Yeah, it's because these are where the other ones are. I've already painted them grey when I fitted them.
Yeah.
So Ugh. And we've got John Paul joining us now. He's from Dragnuts Garage. Good evening, John Paul, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Michael just saying hi to John. And there we go. There we go. That'll do. Give that a few minutes to dry off. And that's that bit done. What I've got to do is have a look at this front canopy. But yeah, with this canopy on this one, it's being all blue because it has a load of little stars that go on it, and each and every little star is a separate little star. So there's over 100 of them to go on the front. So
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah.
yeah, it's going to make it more interesting. Let's put it that way. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was one. I'm rolling now.
That hole's done. That hole's done. You got one in place, have you? Hey.
I think so. It'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
You donkey, that'll do. I know it might look like a horror show when I do decaling. You people just have to get used to that.
Well, it's one of those things, isn't it, mate? Okay, so that's... Yeah, that hole's already in. Yeah, this is funny, because I've got to try and work out that I make sure I've drilled all the holes out that I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them that are specific for each type of aircraft. So I'm just making sure that I've got them all. And it looks like I have. So... mm-hmm. That one, so... And we can't put the speaker on, so we don't need that. We don't need the door.
Speaker.
Yeah, it's it can be used either as a rescue bird or the troop transport there. And it's just working out roughly where each bit is and what is actually needed on it.
Yeah.
So it likes giving you jobs to cut out and everything, this does.
Say again?
It likes giving you bits to cut off and sort of like figure out where things go on this kit.
Yes.
So that's, if I want the ramp door down, E and B. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be setting this one up as though it's with the back door open on it.
Yeah.
Or partially open, yeah. I think it looked pretty good so you can actually see inside the damn thing anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Especially when you spent all that time on the interior.
Well, yeah, it sort of defeats the object when you do things like that and you can't see whatever's going on inside. So that's what does make me laugh when they give you all this detail to do. And considering there's like what, 60 odd decals are on the inside already. We can get rid of some of these bits that I don't need. Don't need that. But I can find a use for them seat pieces, and especially that speaker piece, because that'll go onto my big build.
Yeah.
Because they can all come in useful. One way or another, they'll come in useful. Do. What's 10 11 flying?
I do.
You're being very quiet there.
I am sorry. At the moment I am focusing.
Yeah.
I will do my best to kind of do commentary at the same time, but you know, being blonde, do two things at the same time is really difficult. Yeah, I am blonde, even though my hair is non-existent.
Grey.
Well, it's not grey. It's not grey yet.
Just working on it.
Yeah. It didn't turn grey, so I cut it off.
Okay, so we don't need that bit. Do that. This is the one bit I love the most, where you're chopping up old sprue to get rid of it and break it down.
That's something that you find
Satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying.
And, ASMR or whatever the kids call it today. Kids. Damn, I sound like my dad.
It's one of those little satisfying things in life to get rid of bits of sprue.
Yeah.
Don't need them bits, do we? That's what we're going to get rid of.
So you guys ready for the heat wave coming?
Well, as ready as we can be, I suppose, in any way we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're supposed to be getting up to something like 29 tomorrow around us. So we will see.
Not so bad. We're talking about 40 almost, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So Monday, Tuesday, it should be getting a bit higher, I think. But it sort of varies. So we'll see. It'll be whatever it'll be. I mean, it's just sort of reminding me of when I used to live in Gibraltar.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of ice cream. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I mean, kids will get some ice cream. We've got some in the freezer for them tomorrow.
Yeah.
As long as the missus hasn't eaten it all.
Or you.
I don't eat a lot of ice cream, to be honest. Not.
I eat more ice lollies. That's more my thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I enjoy, me ice lollies.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can have ice cream, it's generally the cream one. You know what I mean? There's like a Yorkshire Dales cream ice cream, and that stuff is
proper cream ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is absolutely gorgeous stuff. It's like when I was younger, I used to have one of my favourite jobs was working in an ice cream factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to work in the Yorkshire Dales ice cream factory.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
We
just
used to
look at a cheap picture here.
used to come home with about 6 or 7 tubs of ice cream a week.
Jesus.
It was a healthy diet.
Well, it's got milk in it. It's got dairy.
Yeah.
Which is milk, of course.
But I used to enjoy my job first thing in the morning when I used to get in there at 5 o'clock. My first job was to taste the ice cream to make sure it was okay. Quality control.
Oh, what a horrible job that must have been.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, lads. I just need to check it.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
It's like we used to get the Magnum style ice creams.
Yeah.
Ones with like the chocolate crisp on the outside. We used to have to sit there and eat one of them each morning. It was a hard job.
Yeah, I totally get it.
I mean, it was just one of those things in.
Hey, it's a hard job, but someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
It's you and
then,
John Wick. That's
so basically, it's like you'd go around set the machines up, get them running, test the ice cream to make sure it's at the right consistency and tasted okay. Then it'd be the ice lollies. My favourite one was the mango one. So like a mango puree frozen on the outside of a vanilla ice lolly type, ice cream thing middle. They were nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've been going 40 minutes already. Blimey.
Time flies when you're having fun, eh?
Aye. So upside down. Okay. Clean this side up now. Dum, dum. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do there. So then what are you going to be building next after the Shackleton then?
I think it's leaning against the C-130. I want to finish that. Since, oh yeah, another present that I got from Mr. Medlock here was the canopy for the C-130. So, no excuses there.
Nope.
And I like that build. It's actually going pretty well.
Well, for an old
Not
kit, it
decided
certainly
on-
is.
Yeah, I haven't decided on a paint scheme yet, but it'll be something.
Mr. Blobby.
You know, as soon as I said paint scheme, the first thing that popped into my head was pink, and I was like, no. That can't happen.
Yeah. The Mr. Blobby factor. You cannot escape it.
No, that's. I think others will do that better justice than I.
And we've got Dragnet's Garage saying, John Paul saying, watching Hell's Kitchen.
I love Hell's Kitchen.
And then we've got Michael Naven saying, ice cream is the fourth major food group. I totally agree on that one.
Absolutely right there.
Okay, so if we've got to do that, so I've got to remove that lip. Oh, lovely.
It'll just have to work.
What's that?
Nothing. It'll be all right. Whatever it is, it'll be fine. In the end, I will take pictures from far away.
Okay, so sheep. Sheep. Now, as you know, so what I've done there to remove this part out of here, I've scored across the top of it, and instead of trying to get it all off in one piece and hack into it,
So what are you trying to remove?
there's a piece on this one where the back door drops down. Well, I'll bring it up to full screen a minute. I'll just do this quickly. Now, it's this part here that I've got to remove. So what I've done is I've basically just scored across the top, and then what I do is just basically snip it with my snips like that and just do that. I fold it down.
Yeah.
And it literally just drops off. If you can get away with doing that sort of thing. And then all you've got to do is just basically clean up the edge. With the schleif. Like that.
Awesome.
And it sort of makes it a lot less painful than trying to sit there and hack away at it.
Yeah.
And there we go, one clean edged piece. So that makes life a lot easier that way.
Makes sense though, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you can get away with doing it that way, then it makes life a lot easier than just trying to struggle with it. Because I've known where some people just try and hack it off and end up cutting down and end up going too far.
Yeah.
So it just makes life a little bit easier.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Wiggly.
Okay.
Who's lost our plot tonight?
Yeah. Ah, but it's Ross's jukebox. I guess you can, as long as it's not copyrighted, you can sing along, right? So.
Believe me, they can't exactly copyright with my voice. It sounds bad enough. Yeah. You've probably got more chance of scaring people if anything.
You know, some people would take pride in that, you know.
What, scaring people?
Yeah. Why not? Sure, there's a market for that too.
Yeah. Probably is somewhere.
It's like with everything, right? There's always somewhere, some person who, you know, enjoys it. Maybe not too much, who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually use them in pieces. We don't need them 2 bits, so that's quite good. So they can go in the spares drawer. I think that's supposed to be the armor plates that go on the side of the main cockpit seats, I think. But they're not needed. Yeah, for some reason they're not needed on this kit, so they'll go in the spares drawer and get used for something else.
Yeah.
And let's see, I think there's a load of clear parts that I don't need as well. Now going to my little clear parts pot.
Sorry, that was the first swear word for the day. Simple, clean, off. You know.
It's getting personal now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dear. And that's all these ones on this side that we don't. Oops. Where's that little bugger gone? There it is.
Make a word of the evening, you know, a reoccurring thing.
Okay, where's that? There we are. It's like I've said before, it's like when you get these little tiny bits of rounded plastic, that, especially on your clear screws, and make ideal little lights for 135th kits.
You're absolutely correct.
So,
You showed me that before. That was really good. Good advice.
Them. I don't need that one. Yeah, bugger. Get back in there. Angel.
Weird.
But yes, I'll be starting a rather large project soon.
Ooh.
And that is my
Hotel.
QM2 build.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's the Revell. I think it's Revell kit, and yeah, it's 1/400 scale, but I think it's about a centimetre short of 2 meters. I mean, a metre long. Sorry. So yeah, it's got a bit of a size to it.
Just a bit.
Yeah, but the only thing I've got to think of afterwards is where I've got to stick it.
Yeah. Classic.
Well, the clearest option is like just kick the missus out of bed and just have it on the side of the bed. That's the easy option. But I can't exactly see her
That's not
agreeing
very
to that.
nice.
I don't think she'd agree to that for some strange reason.
No, I don't think so either. Either.
Oops, that's that got rid of. Now, if anybody has any suggestions that what sort of kit they'd like me to build, as long as it's not civilian, they can put it in the comments, and if I have one in the stash, I will build it.
Ooh, challenge extended and accepted.
You got John's saying, oh no, sorry, Jeff saying 1 meter. That's going to take up a lot of bench. It certainly is. And then at a later date, we may well be building the Titanic as well.
Yes, the Titanic.
Because somebody else may have a Titanic now as well. And he never knew he wanted one.
You know, it's strange, isn't it? You know, how I think I'm okay, and all of a sudden, no. I could use a Titanic in my stores.
Well, it just felt as though I hadn't helped you spend any money that week. That was one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's about the only piece that doesn't look as though it's...
Interesting. The text turned to Morse code.
Say again.
The text on this little these decals says, "Do not walk on this panel." It turned into Braille. There's like no text left. Okay. Guy had a bad day with a spray gun, I guess. Well, you know, no airplane is perfect.
Oh no, they all have their own little quirks.
Yep. You might have been in a rush, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that on the next one, so I don't do it again. He gets to live there. I'm not removing it. It actually sits perfect. You can't just see what it says.
It's there and it's staying there. That's it.
Right. And next one will go. That's number 20, isn't it? Number 20.
But I mean, for an academy kit, this is actually going together quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the older academy kits, anyway. I would love to build both of them, Michael, but I don't own either of them. The Yamato 1200 or the Lancaster 132. They're two kits I would love to build. But sadly, I don't own either of them. I do have a 48 scale Lancaster, well, 2 of them, and I do have a 1/350 scale Yamato. Jagdpanther or Jagdtiger, full interior 1/16 or 1/32. I think I've got a Jagdpanther. That's 1/35 though. Yes, I do. Oh, sorry, it's a Jagdpanzer that I've got. Don't really have much German stuff, really. I might have to rectify that. But I have done a King Tiger. You got Michael saying a Yamato 1/350 group build. Ooh.
Interesting.
I take it you've got one as well, have you, Michael? Okay. I suppose we can now put this together somehow. Oh. Ooh. Aha, forgot the ring. Where is it? Where is it? Come here, you. That's what I want. Almost forgot the donut. There we go. That's you in place. And we can get that in position. You should. Aha. Ooh. So, yeah, I mean, I'm quite willing to give the Yamato a crack at. That's one thing. And it's one of the kits I have in the stash, but I don't think Marcus has a Yamato.
I do not have the Yamato.
So it's something that we'll have to remedy at some point.
Is that so?
Something we can work towards and get him sorted out.
Really?
Oh. You know you enjoy my helpful advice on what kits to buy.
I do. Sad part is costing me money.
Yeah, but it's not costing me anything.
I think these decals are way too low. It's really weird.
Right, what have you done now?
No, I haven't done anything special.
No, you've got them back right place. Ah, yes. On 2 of the decals, they are actually the wrong way round.
That's what I'm trying to see now.
They go on the opposite wings to what they're saying.
Exactly.
Because you can tell from the curvature of the actual, on the ends of the actual decal.
Exactly. So
Yeah, it took me a bit to work that one out, and I'd actually put one on and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, that didn't look right.
So, let's see.
Yeah, clump that together. Nope, that's not really it. Shame.
It'll be 17.
Thanks, you're not going to stay there, are you? To hold it. I'm going to have to hold it like that. Glue it.
Still too long though. I have to cut it.
You shouldn't have to cut any of them.
Well, I'm only saying that because I'm looking at the instructions, right? And apparently this decal here is supposed to be. It's either that or I. Oh, I see what I did.
Go on.
Mhm.
Enlighten.
No, it's not so much to enlighten, actually. I haven't done that much wrong. I should. Okay, I can do that. Push that. Okay, cool. Oh, dear. Yeah, laugh. Laugh. Everybody laugh.
Would we do a thing like that?
No. Well, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I forgot to mention about that decal problem. I realised it once I'd put mine together.
Well, it's fine. I mean, it's one of those quirky things, right?
Yeah.
To learn as you go along.
Yeah, it wasn't until I actually put one of mine on that I suddenly realised, hang on a minute, that's the wrong way round.
Yeah. This looks horrible.
Got Michael's come up with another idea, a Mosquito 148 group build, but none can be the same type. Ooh.
How many types are there?
There's a few. I think there's about 6
Oh,
different
no,
variants.
you'll build them all.
There's about 6 different variants, I think, if I remember rightly, of main types. There's like the Night Fighter, Fighter Bomber, Fighter, the Bomber. There's the Naval variant, Radar Naval variant, Recon variant. Yeah. Then you got the Americans. They had the Mozzie as well. So yeah, there's a few different variants out there.
Fair few.
I mean, I've got 2 different variants left to build yet on the ones that I've got in stash at the moment. And that's the American one and the Fighter Bomber. Which can be converted into the fighter variant only.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one. That's what I intend doing to it. Actually, is turning it just purely into the fighter variant. That's a shame. Putting that apart as well. I think that's going to have to be the quick one, I think, now. Is there anything that's going to hold that together? Okay. Yeah, there was a variant which had a 2-pounder gun on it. If you remember that. It's a
2-pounder.
Yeah, they used a anti-tank gun. They mounted that into a Mozzie for anti-shipping and anti-sub warfare. I think there was only
That's pretty cool.
I think only about something like 3 of them ever made. It wasn't exactly a great success because the recoil was near enough to break the plane apart. Okay, so
I'll be right back.
really, so what other kits is there? Michael Nevin Airfix kit. I'm not sure if they actually do. Did they actually do the £2 gun one? Can't remember now. They might have done. Well, it's not something I've actually seen. So that's going to have to go in there like so. Then.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. You didn't miss me at all, did you? That's fine.
That's all right. Oh, a prison.
Right.
Okay.
Let's give this a go.
So you got Michael saying, yes, I have it. Mosquito is one of my favourite planes of World War II. Yeah, I do actually like the Mozzie quite a bit myself. I've got 2 32nd scale ones hanging up on the ceiling and a 48 scale one from Tamiya.
I should have
did
one
have
too
more.
somewhere in my stash.
And I do have 2 more in the stash. So yeah, I can understand the Mozzie is a cracking little plane. Okay, so this is definitely running into a few fit issues now. That's one thing. Strange. Just trim that back out a bit later. Tape. So, I'll hold that together. Yeah, it's beginning to look like a little Wellywopter.
A Wellywopter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now, yeah, it's the first major fit issues I've run into on this kit, actually. Strange.
Interesting.
So, dun, dun, dun. So that drops onto there like so. And the tail section goes onto there. I'll give that a few minutes to dry off anyway. And we'll start building up this tail section. Yeah. What? You seem to be coping well with him at the moment.
Yes, again, that's why I'm not talking a lot. Sorry. And I haven't sworn as much as I thought I would.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just wondering about that.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought I would go on a right tirade, but I'll throw
give you
some
like
in just for good faith.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be because it's like I gave you a pre-warning that I'd you'd end up charging you and putting it in the raw and swear bottle, did you?
Yeah, sorry.
So basically, what you're doing now is depriving Raw of funds.
Oh yes, please give me the guilt. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
It's guilting me. God damn it. Satan I voi vittu perkele.
Just because you do it in a different language doesn't mean you can
three
still get away
swear
with
words
it.
Just so you guys know.
Okay. Well, that's going to go together all right. Okay, I need the other little donut now. Where are you? There you are. Stick Mr. Donut in there. And then it's that one and that one. Quick set. Now this Tamiya Quickset glue, I actually picked it up by mistake. But it has come in handy.
Is it the
really pale green pot?
Yeah. I use that the most actually, to be honest.
No, it comes in handy.
Okay. Third of a wing done.
Yeah.
I know it's taking forever. But I'm doing it.
Well, there's no rush, mate. I mean, you can only do it as fast as you normally work, so I wouldn't get stressed out over it, mate.
No, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, I'm not so stressed right now. I'm actually feeling the calmness now.
Give him another hour. Yeah. But yeah, there's one thing I'd definitely love to get one of the 24th scale moddies. That's one thing.
Ah.
And the 1/200 scale HMS Hood. And that's another kit I'd like to get hold of. Yep. Okay, so we'll need. Where are you? There you are. So we need this little bit.
Excuse me.
Well, I suppose I could actually build the Yamato next, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done a ship kit for a while, so.
I don't think I've done a ship kit ever.
What, you haven't?
No.
Well, you've got a couple now, haven't you? So.
Yeah, I do.
I say you've got the Tirpitz, haven't you?
Tirpitz, the Bismarck, the Missouri. God damn it. Fuck.
Man, I've got
Oh.
one or. What you done? What you done?
Nothing. Shut up. Bollocks. Bollocks. Right.
Is it playing silly buggers with you?
Show your ears. Förbannade jävla skithora jävla skit. If I do it in Swedish, no one knows what I'm saying.
You hope.
Let's say it again.
You hope.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Shit broke.
I think most of us understood that one.
The shit broke. Yeah.
Oh dear.
What's that black bullshit?
So have you got anything else planned or excited to do over the next few weeks at all?
In terms of building or
Well, anything really.
else? Anything. Well, my brother's coming over from Sweden with his son, so that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I think this week, yeah, on Wednesday, he'll be over for 4 days, and there is a couple of good amusement parks around here. I can also go to Germany quickly. They have a Euro Park, which is like Europe's biggest amusement park.
So
My son
basically,
kinda likes-
Europe's version of Disneyland.
yeah, basically. So much better quality. And
Really?
well, I don't know. I haven't been to Disneyland, so I have nothing to compare.
Nor have I.
You have Euro Disney in France, which is basically just 4 hours by train away from here.
Yeah.
But with this weather, it's gonna be packed. It's not very big, right? So, but we'll see. I'll find a way to entertain, and all of a sudden your vacation is up, and you have to go back to slavery. I mean, work. So it's like. That's how it is. Well, that's life.
All right. It certainly is.
Provide for everyone else but yourself. Maybe
Yeah.
That's why I'm overcompensating kids. You know, that just has to do. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Well, yeah, it's one of those things that everybody has to do. Is like, where they say like a midlife crisis, don't they?
What do you mean? I don't have a Porsche. I drive a Volvo.
Well, we did. Okay, in your case, it's a pensioner's midlife crisis.
Oh dear me. It's a good car, that's what it is. Sensible. No. It's actually not. It's a diesel. They're going to ban anything diesel, so I'm not really sure what's next. Only
you got-
Porsche.
You got Michael saying that's a fortunate accident. Ross Great Glue, and then Candygram from Mongo's going, whoa, I'd never heard of a mosquito fitted with an anti-tank gun. I just looked it up, and apparently it was a Mollins 6-pounder. So yeah, it was quite a big gun, and I don't know if it's widely used or how many. I think there's only about 3 of them ever built. But yeah, it certainly took some guts to fly that thing, I reckon. And then we got Michael Nevin saying the Americans took it to another level. 75mm gun in a B-25. Jesus, wet. Michael Nevin, Germans also had the 75mm anti-tank gun in, the HS-129 and the Junkers 88. Yeah, I knew about the 129. It's Oh, you're winning, lad.
Just a very deep sigh. My bench spider seems to have caught a prey.
Is it? Your little bench buddy.
Yeah, sitting in the ceiling, looking down at me while it's munching on something. I can't really see what it is. Well, keeps the mosquitoes away. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I used to live in Gibraltar, we used to have a pet lizard that lived in my bedroom. And the only reason why I found out that it lived in my bedroom because I woke up one night with it laying across my face.
Nice. Excuse me, I'm just coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, great for keeping mozzies down, like you say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck these decals. Yeah, but these small ones that says "Don't walk." Look, I don't know if you can see it, but there's no text left. It's just like braille. Now I've gone from I'm not using the set anymore. I used warm water just to make sure that the text would stay, but no.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's in a way it's because the decals are that bleeding old.
Yeah.
Because it's like, as everybody knows, we're doing the older. Well, we did the older kits from Rebel. So yeah.
Oh. It's fine. It looks like weathering of some sort, you know. Good philosophy. See good in bad. Well, that's how it is.
Hey.
You 25 and 30. What do you want?
There's something missing from there. What's that? Aha, H23. I think it's that bit there, isn't it? Yep, it is. Found you. Well, I hope we're not all boring you too much out there tonight.
Yeah, sorry. It's decal night.
Yeah, sadly we will get a few of these slow nights where things like this happen, where we end up decaling or sort of catching up on things. I think probably when I get this one done, I'll see if I can find one of my already started kits and the Shelf of Doom kit and see if I can get one of them finished.
The
should be-
Shelf of Doom.
Yeah, I occasionally like building one of them. We'll see
Yeah.
what I can find. But yeah, it's now looking like a little Willy Watter. Getting there.
That looks good.
Taking a bit of effort to get the panels in the right place, but it seems to have going in the right direction anyway.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Now, number 23, which is on here. And the fun part is painting this because I've got the blue nose on it, and then there's also 3 different grey colours going on it, which should make it more interesting.
It should, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you didn't stick that together, you bastard. Oh, just want to make it a bit more awkward now. Yeah, it's like one of my my latest wins from the Veterans auction. I managed to win quite a bit of glue, which is handy.
You can never have enough glue.
Well, no, I've now got a designated glue drawer. The only problem is when you pull it open, you sort of get that big woof of glue fumes, and you're like going, hee, I think I'll do that again.
Not everyone has a designated glue drawer, you know, that's fantastic.
So, what's next? Sure, if they had. No, does it have the engine spinner covers on this one? Sure, to be honest with you. Maybe it would have if I just looked at the picture on it. No, it does. The extended spinner covers for the intakes. Now, where are you? That must be them. Them 2 bits there.
Fucking do. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Righto.
Now, That's looking good, mate. You're getting it. You're getting it there.
Getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yep.
Slow and steady wins the game, and all other excuses. But, you know,
Well, we didn't say it was a race, did we?
no.
We've got Michael now saying, well, Jeff saying, thanks again. I wasn't aware of those either. Those poor airframes. Yeah, they must have taken a hell of a lot of stick for firing those sort of weapons. That's the one thing. But yeah, it'd be interesting to do a B-24 with a 75-pounder. That'd be, I suppose in a way it's like the modern version of the Spooky, I suppose.
Yeah, the gunship. C-130.
Yeah. Be almost like a modern version of one of them.
But at least they gave it a go, right? You know, hang it, just put it on there and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, that's gumption, isn't it? That's, you know.
Well, it's a bit like how
Who needs
the
engineers.
yeah. Well, it's like the gun trucks that were in the Vietnamese War that the Americans had.
Yeah.
They weren't actually an official piece of American armored equipment at that time. They were actually put together by the crews that used to drive the trucks. And it was out of their design where they started bolting on like sheets of metal and adding 50 calibers and whatnot. And then one of them raided a rear turret off some aircraft, which had like a flat gun in it.
Mm-hmm.
And put a 4-barreled machine gun type thing in it. So yeah, that's how they end up turning the GMC trucks into like gun trucks. So
You gotta give them props though.
oh yeah, I mean, because it's basically because the convoys were getting attacked so often, and there was no support for them, so they decided to make these trucks into like literally armored support vehicles. Which is what, like during the Second World War, they had the APCs that were armored, and you got like the KZ-251 and that sort of thing, that had the machine guns and everything.
Yeah.
And then you got like the American M16, which is like the armored personnel gun carriage thing, and then it's had the 4-barrel machine gun on it, I think it is. Yeah, the M16. Yeah. They had 50 caliber machine guns. Let's have a look what it looks like with a prop on it now, shall we? Ooh. That's not looking too bad.
No, nice.
The good thing about it, I'm setting it up so I don't have to take I can remove the props, the propeller blades as well.
Yeah.
I'll set it up that way, yeah. So if I ever take it to a show or anything like that, I can just take the blades off and lay them flat in the box.
Yeah.
Which will make life a little bit easier.
It should, definitely.
Yeah.
God damn it, that's the line on one wing and finished.
So that's taking you
About an hour and 20 minutes.
something like that. Oh dear.
Well, it's there. Look.
Yep, you done all right
I
there.
don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I can see it. Is that bottom one just a bit squiggly?
Oh.
Yeah, it's bent in the middle. Go on, you know you want to say it.
No pleasing some people, is there?
Oh dear.
But you're right, it was a bit squiggly.
Yeah. Yeah, where's that? Ah, there you are. Okay. Sure. You now have that part done. We'll have that part done. Now time to build the rear ramp.
It's got a clear gloss seal, Michael.
Yeah, you can. I think you're gonna do a clear matte coat afterwards, aren't you?
Oh, after, yeah, definitely. See, Candy's on my side.
So am I.
Yes, you are. And I mean that.
Yeah, move that
Really
way.
want to-
Okay, then. Start tidying up this canopy glass now.
Oh, God. Never mind.
What's up with you?
Nothing. All my work is for naught.
You've been playing with it too much now, have you?
Yeah. No, someone said it was too squiggly, so I thought I'd rectify it. And, you know, the entire thing went...
Even squiggly.
Now it looks like a train track in the summer.
Yeah. You do realise I was only joking.
No, really? You joking? Nah. It's all right. I can take it. With a bit more swear word, maybe. It will work better. At least I was a surgeon.
Yeah, this is one of my favourite tricks. What I'm doing now is where you go over the line just slightly, but to clean it up and give it a nice, straight, even line,
Yeah.
you use a toothpick. And it just cleans all the excess off the parts that you don't want it on. And then it just makes it look so you've done a fantastic job of getting all the lines straight.
All right. This guy who painted this had one too many pints. There you go.
Yes. Sometimes it's best just to leave it as it is and say, okay, that'll do.
I did my best.
Yeah, it looks all right anyway.
It'll do. It'll be better on the next one. Right. Maybe I should have it like this instead. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully next week I should, as I said, be starting on the QM2. That should be a nice build
Yeah.
because I'm hopefully putting lights onto it as well.
Yeah, that would
Wow.
be cool. Definitely.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be one of them ones that I'm going to have to attempt to anyway. I can't exactly say it's going to look great, but it's something that I'm going to have a go at electricity and see how it goes.
Yeah.
As it'll be my first foray into that sort of thing. I've never actually used electrics in anything yet.
No, I mean, I think it's going to be cool, and you know, you can hide a lot inside the.
Yeah, the ship itself has got enough room to put a lot of
Yeah.
things into it. So, at the size of the damn thing anyway, it should have enough room.
Yeah.
There you go. Looking good. There's a couple of little bits that I need to touch up where I've caught the edge a bit too much. But other than that, might even leave it there for a bit soon. So I'm sure Mr. Marcus is getting tired after his pensioner's days out.
Oh dear me. I found my mistake actually. I put it too high. I'm trying to rectify that. So you're absolutely right.
These things happen.
Don't feel too. I have to say that the much abuse I've given this deck tonight, it's amazing it's still in one piece. Considering it's being that old.
Yeah, I mean, they are fairly tough old decals of the old ones. That's one thing, I'll give them that.
Right. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
I get one win almost now. So.
Well, that's it. I mean, there's no point pushing yourself too much. You might make a mistake and just sort of like destroy the work you've done so far.
Well, I bet my 5th Shackleton will be fantastic, you know. That's how I see it.
What, you want to do 5, do you?
No, that you.
Well, there's a challenge that we've got to make sure you accept.
I don't have space for 5 Shackletons.
You got plenty of ceiling space. You got nothing up there yet.
I know.
Well, that's something we'll have to remedy.
You think?
Yeah. Nice 148 Rockwell B1.
Yeah, that'll take like a quarter.
And
Well, I got
then,
2 Stratofortresses.
Yep. And then you got the 48 Blackbird.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 different variants of them to do, so
How many variants?
2. Was actually no, there's 3. Because there's one that had the XF1 attached to it.
Hmm.
So yeah, you got 3 different variants on that.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that should keep you busy. And then a couple of 30-second scale mozzies and a couple of 24th scale mozzies. That should make a bit of a dent into it.
Yeah, but I have so many other things.
Well,
got
I
the
suppose
3Vs. They'll take space too, you know.
you got what?
The 3Vs. The
Valiant, Victor, Vulcan, and Valiant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to get hold of another Vulcan again because my last Vulcan that I had may have now metamorphosed itself onto my jumbo build.
Oh,
It's sort of like,
interesting.
yeah, it's where the like space type thing that I'm building. It's can't really see it at the moment. Bring the camera up a little bit. There it is.
Oh yes, the beast.
Yeah. So this has got, so far, it's got the body of a 1/32 scale Lancaster on it, the hull of the Bismarck, and the top part there is the body of the Vulcan.
Mm.
But the nose is upside down.
You're gonna have to have a naming contest for this one, I think. when it's
Yeah.
finished.
It's like that's the part of the tower from the Bismarck as well. So it's, and then you got like you got some Warhammer parts that are going onto it as well. So the guns are on it like Warhammer. Then there's gonna be a load of little diamond beads going along the main body of the Lancaster part because they're gonna be made to look like rivets. So yeah, it's gonna be different.
Yep. But different can be good.
Yeah, well, it's just a fun build. That, I mean, that's taken me a day to sort of build that to that point.
Yeah.
And that's only because Marcus told me off for not doing anything on it.
Yeah. I noticed you just went all out in one day. It's like, oh shit. I didn't tell you off. I just wondered how you
He told me off for not doing anything. She said, well, what's going on with it? So I said, well, I haven't really started it yet. So I started.
Not telling you off. I was just curious because I'm interested in that build. So I thought I'll ask.
Yeah. And you got Michael saying Frankenship or Frankenplane. I think you could say it's a bit of both.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
That's where I've got to so far on mine.
This is how far I got on mine.
It's coming together slowly but surely. I'll probably do a bit more work on that over the weekend. So we'll get a bit more and then sort the tail out on it. So I'm going to have the ramp open on that. So we'll go back up to face cam anyway.
All right.
That one and that one. That one.
So many
So,
cameras.
yeah. Oh, just turn this one off. We're not blinding everybody. There we go. So, yeah, it's been another fun evening. And just like to say thank you for everybody who's been watching and stuck with us.
Yeah.
Much
Appreciate
appreciated. Yeah.
I know my decaling is, as I said, can be frustrating for people to watch. I do apologize for that. However, it'll get better.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are learning, Marcus, and it's one of those parts of those stages where it's not going to come so quickly for people. You're doing it at your own pace, and that's the main thing.
Yep.
So, I mean, people have enjoyed
Unless
watching
it's
you.
squiggly.
I'm sure people have been enjoying watching what you've done, because it's
Yeah,
also
all tips and tricks are welcome. You know, I will
Yeah.
not beyond that. So if you have anything to kind of
yeah.
pass
and look,
on, I'll take it gladly.
yeah. So we've got Candygram and Mongo saying thanks for the live stream, Ross and Marcus. Take care and be well, everyone, and you too, mate. Take care. Thanks for watching,
You too.
and see you next time, hopefully. And then we've got Michael Nolan saying good night, everyone, and thanks for the chat. You're welcome, mate. Take care and have a good night yourself.
And
Hopefully see you again on Tuesday. Is it? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. Well, I do my Warhammer stuff. So yeah. Oh. I'll say the Mrs. M will be away next week. I think it is. Isn't it? Next Saturday she's off. So
Yeah.
while the cat's away, the mouse will play.
Oh dear.
What about
You get one for lunch.
that? Yeah, it's gonna be fun trying to set up next Saturday's stream, but I'll work it out. Well, we both will, one way or another.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah, we'll set it up somehow or other.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'll say it's, thanks for joining us, and I'll let Marcus say his good nights.
Yeah. Thank you very much for everyone joining in tonight. Appreciate it very much. It's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then all I can say is thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy building. Bye bye for now.
Bye.